hi to our Covenant family, and a special hi to our Covenant kids. We are coming live from the Dawson household here in Eliza's bedroom. She is here with us. She says hi. And we're here to read you a story today. We're excited to read you one of my favorite children's books, but also I'm hoping would be one of Eliza's favorite books in the future. So maybe you've heard of this book. It's called When God Made Light by Matthew Paul Turner. And I just really love this book. It talks about lightness and darkness and how God has called us to be his light in the world. So we're going to share this book with you, and then we have a little activity we're going to share at the end of it that you could do with your family. Here we go. Let there be light. That's what God said, and light began shining and then started to spread. It flickered and dashed, it blinked and it flashed. Light poured and light spilled, it bolted and splashed. Light glared and glimmered, it flared and sparked, and wherever light shined, dark stopped being dark. In the beginning, space became bright, 'cause God filled it with twinkles of yellowy white. Brilliant stars gleamed, swirls of light streamed, in that once empty space, a galaxy beamed. When God made light, a universe lit up, a dazzling display of big shiny stuff. And all that light, every bright golden hue, is the very same light that God put inside you. Now God made the sun to light up our days, to cover our planet with life-filled rays, to make summers warm and winters not too cold, to help flowers bloom and turn wheat fields to gold, to burst in the morning at the first crack of dawn, to rise up slowly and beam across lawns. And when the sun shines, here's what you should do. Go run and have fun, play a game, maybe two. Go skipping or flipping or down a slide slipping, or if it's too hot in a pool, just go dipping. Dance in the grass, go climbing in trees, build castles with sand, face the wind, feel its breeze. Eat berries and cherries in a patch, pick strawberries, or whistle out loud with a choir of canaries. And once in a while, when the playing is done, look up in the sky and thank God for the sun. And when the light fades and a day ends too soon, wave goodbye to the sun and hello to the moon. Yes, God made the moon to brighten the night sky, to reflect the sun's shine, to be our world's night light. But beneath a dark sky, there are things you can do. Just bring mommy or daddy and a flashlight or two. Raise a tent and go camping or through the woods stamping, romping and stomping on paths made for tramping. Catch fireflies in jars, go gazing at stars, try counting and seeing how many there are. See constellations, shapes, and formations. Find a lion or bear amidst heaven's creations. Sing songs round campfires, make marshmallow s'mores. Like Grandpa tells stories, wage flashlight wars. Now, when God made light, God made all different kinds. Some sparkles, some flares, but all light shines. It flashes and bolts when lightning is crashing, or bursts through the sky when a comet is dashing. And if you ever feel scared in the darkness of night, remember the shadows are no match for God's light. Climb into bed, sleep soundly and dream, and know that inside you, God's glow is a gleam. 'Cause you're just like the sun and moon in the sky, illustrious as twinkles that dazzle the eye. You're as splendid as lightning when it flashes so bright, 'cause on the day you were born, God said, let there be light. So beam like the sun, glimmer like a star, and wherever you go, dark will stop being dark. Shimmer and shine, be a beacon so bright, 'cause when God made you, child, God made light. The end. And there's a little owl at the end for you. I just really love this book. Like I said in the beginning, it talks about God not only making light, but he makes dark, but then he shines his light into the dark places to bring life. And it talks about how God put that same light into us. Jesus says that I am the light of the world, but then in the book of Matthew, in Matthew 5, it talks about how we are God's light in the world, that we are a city on a hill that cannot be hidden, and that we are called to be light into this world when Jesus is in our hearts. So I just want you to think about that with your family, maybe when you're having dinner tonight or before bedtime. Maybe you could talk about what it means when Jesus says that his light is inside of us. What can that look like these days when maybe we're stuck at home or we're just stuck playing in our own backyard? What could it look like for us as kids or even adults to be light to the people around us? Maybe it's to your brother or sister. Maybe it's to your neighbor. Maybe you could bring them food or a meal, leave it on their porch. Maybe it's to some grandparents that you could call on the phone and be a light to them, right? Eliza's thinking about how she could be light. She's a light to me, for sure. God made babies in a special way to be light. And the other activity I have for you as we finish up here in Eliza's bedroom is something fun. If you have a piece of paper and some crayons, which I'm sure you do, I want you to take your piece of paper and fold it in half, your hamburger fold. Open it up and you have two spots here. On the top part, I want you to write the word light, and the bottom part, I want you to write the word dark. Okay, and then I want you to think of an activity, just like in the book, of something that you could do when it's light out and something when it's dark out. Just a fun little thing that you can think about with your family. So here's mine. I'll show it to you. In the light, I drew stick people, and so can you. I like to go hiking. And in the dark, I like to build a bonfire, a campfire, and roast s'mores. So there's my family doing a little hike, and then me making a s'more in the dark. And you guys can share these with us, email or on Covenant on Instagram. That'd be great, or on Facebook. Share it. I'd love to see what you guys are up to. We are praying for you, and just really miss seeing you guys in our Covenant Kids hallway. We're hoping and praying that we will be back soon and everybody will be healthy. But we love you guys, and just hope you're staying healthy, and we'll see you soon. Say bye-bye, Eliza.